Hello everyone! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie, and if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Normally it's 2 hours, but tonight it's only going to be 1 hour because I've been working really hard this weekend and I need a little break. So I'm so sorry. Gonna say that to everybody first off before I say hello to everybody. I'm just gonna say it's only gonna be an hour tonight, and I hope you guys can understand that. Hello everybody. Ooh, there's lots of people in here already. Look at all the spanners. The spanners are alive and well. Y'all better not mess up tonight. You better not try it tonight. Whew, did y'all have a good week? I had a very, very good week. Hello, Gloria, Liz, Sue, everybody, Jennifer, Alicia. Whew. I had a very good week. I had a very, very productive week, but it was also very exhausting because it was so productive. But it could have been much worse, you guys. Could have been so, so, so much worse. I don't know if you guys follow Marley Bird, but Marley Bird's husband, bless their hearts, Marley Bird's husband got a job, a different job, in a different city. So they're moving from Denver to Indianapolis, I think. She flew there, bought a house, flew back home, packed up their entire house in 3 days, and now they're driving to Indianapolis like all within a week. All within a week. So, you know, as exhausted as I am, I just keep thinking about her, and it could be a whole lot worse, and I could be a whole lot more tired. So, I'm not going to complain, but I am only going to be here for an hour this evening because I have lots of work to do and I need to rest and all of that good stuff. And hello, everybody. Ooh, there's still lots of people coming in. Folks must just be getting the notifications. That's okay. Oh, Carol, you're not late. You're late by like 2 minutes. That's not late. It was funny when you lost your cool on Patreon. Yeah. I was filming all day long yesterday and filming for a... Emma, can I say? I was filming for a crochet along that's going to be starting soon. Not too terribly soon, but it's going to be starting soon, and I messed up. And, you know, my patrons get to see me in all kinds of colorful ways, so they got to hear some extremely colorful words yesterday. Yeah. So, yeah, that was interesting. Okay, so Emma just gave me the okay. I was filming for the Blue Happy Crochet Along, which is by, I say her name is Annika, but that's probably wrong. She's Dutch, and she designed the Something Magic Crochet Along that you guys are probably familiar with. So she's designed another blanket. It's glorious, it's lovely, but I messed up and I had to rip out an entire row. And I knew when I was going, not an entire row, an entire round. I knew when I was going through it that that something just wasn't right. And the thing is I had worked up, I always work up a pattern before I sit down to film it, to make sure that I know what's going on with it, and it just makes things easier if I run into questions that I don't have to stop filming. I can, you know, have all of the information ahead of time. And I thought that I had did that. I thought that I had said something, but I didn't, I guess. And then I called Emma and I was like, hey, this isn't right. Like, they're all chain twos. They're all chain twos. Well, I had read the pattern wrong twice. I'd read the pattern wrong. Yay me. So, they got to experience that yesterday. Live and in color, the patrons got to experience that with me yesterday. I'm a new subscriber from Alberta, Canada. Oh, and Lucy is new too. Welcome, Christy and Lucy. Things get a little bit crazy here. For those of you who are new, I know that that's not where I wanted that to go. I know that there's a lot of you who are new. I realize that this is a crochet channel and that the name is It's Crochet O'Clock, but this is basically like a virtual stitching gathering. We're all sitting around here working on our projects, chit-chatting with our friends, and as it does, you know, the topic of conversation just wanders around. So we don't just talk about yarn, we don't just talk about crochet, we talk about all kinds of things. But that's just how we do it here. And everybody laughs at me most of the time because I guess I'm good for laughs. Oh man, I'm really tired tonight, guys. So if my energy happens to be off this evening, I'm so sorry. Oh, let's see. Aw, thank you, Mary. This is my doodle. I doodle while I'm on my lives because I can't work on other people's patterns while I'm online because that would be breaking copyright. And I don't want to do that for folks. So I doodle while I'm here. We'd be better just stop talking about food because we're only here for an hour today. I'm sure we'll get to the food. My dinner's waiting on me. I started binging Heroes and Dexter. Oh, well, that sounds interesting. I started rewatching Rain, and I had forgotten how much I really, really enjoyed watching that show. Greatest hen party ever. That's true. It is a great hen party, isn't it? I don't know that I like how that's looking. Nope, I do not like how that's looking. We're just gonna go. I do not like that. You know I snicker every time you say it's your doodle. Well, it is my doodle. Thank you so much for the compliments. Working on a Hogwarts House Unity throw for my colleague. She's a big Potterhead, as we are. Ooh, she is one of us. Was that 4 times I just pulled through there? Y'all, my hands, I've crocheted so much this weekend. My hands are like, no. Hey, Kathy. Hello. Oh, come on. Go through. Tell me what Rain is. I haven't heard of it. Is it on Netflix? Yes, it's on Netflix, and it is a show that is about, it's a drama show, but it's about Mary, Queen of Scots. I really enjoy it. I like it. It's got a lot of modern music in it, though, so you have to get past that. Woo! Somebody from South Carolina. Hello. Them's my people. Oh, so I was on the phone with Emma earlier today, and guys, guess what? For those of you who are following closely to see if the Good Loops gang gets into the Dallas Fiber Festival for April, if we get into the Dallas Fiber Festival, Emma's coming. Emma's coming from Pip and Poppycock. Emma's coming with us. She's gonna be there. It's another reason that you have to go. Oh, Kathy, you're going to have fun. Helen's very, very talented. I don't know how her brain does what it does, but she's very talented. Well, hello, Nyasha. Welcome. Nash had literally spent all day long with me yesterday. You'd think you'd be tired of me by now, lady. Girl, my fingers are burnt from doing other non-yarn related crafts this weekend for a collab I wanted to participate in. So now that it's Monday, I can crochet. Oh, well, that's nice. Are you going to share Tim Tams with Emma? Kim, why are you forcing me to give away my goodies to everybody? You are just forcing me. Hey, Crochet Nana. Hello, Hazel. Welcome. Did you get accepted? We don't know if we've gotten accepted yet or not. Applications have, they only just opened, what was it, like last week or something like that? Yes, Dallas Fiber Festival, April 2nd through the 5th. Ah, there's Chantel. I have my Eco Fusion out. Oh, girl, you're about to get ruined. You are going to get plumb ruined. I'll bring Emma Tim Tams. Of course she is. You guys, Kim is always shaming me into sharing my Tim Tams. Ugh, man. I will take Tim Tams. I will. Emma can have tea. The rest of us can have coffee. We'll eat Tim Tams, drink tea and coffee. But can you get the real ones, though? That's the question. Can you get the real ones? Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Now I remember what I wanted to do. Oh, I just got off to just chit-chatting away, and I just forgot all about my plans. Kim wants more people for her to send Tim Tams to. Or maybe she's in cahoots with the other Emma, Gamer Widows. Maybe she's in cahoots with Gamer Widows to build up the desire for the real Tim Tams, and then Gamer can get more Nutter Butters. Maybe that's Kim's plan. I send you so many. Surely there's enough to share. Have you seen the size of my hind parts? What makes you think I'm sharing them with anybody? What makes you think that they're just hanging around? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Hello, Vicky. Thank you. I'm sad that... So Kim just sent me a package, right? That was how she coerced me into taking Tim Tams with me to conference. She told me that she was sending me more. So those just arrived, and I didn't realize that they had arrived, and she had sent me a message and was like, hello, are they there yet? And I was like, no, but they were here yet. And the family just didn't tell me that the package had arrived. So I was in bed, and I went and I got it, and I came back, and Kim was calling me. She was like FaceTiming me, and I answer the phone, and Kim is there with this crazy filter on, and it had her in like pigtails and all kinds of crazy stuff. I was not ready. I was not ready for it at all. Oh, a Tim Tam is a very delicious cookie from Australia that I am absolutely addicted to. And odd, Fiberific is here. Fiberific is Chantel, and what happened was it had been over a decade since I had had a Tim Tam, because I lost my Tim Tam connection. And Chantel was sending me yarn, and I jokingly said something about, you know, like I wouldn't be upset if a package of Tim Tams happened to slide into the package when she was sending it over to me. So she asked me what my favorite ones were, and I told her that my favorite ones were caramel because there's different flavors of them. And she sent me Tim Tams with my yarn. Y'all, I opened it in the parking lot of the post office. I opened it and I videotaped it and I put it on my YouTube channel. So that's a thing, and it's there for everyone to see. What is that? That's 1, 2. Okay, I'm here. I'm just having to make sure that I am where I am supposed to be. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Y'all, I've done so many back posts this weekend. I don't even want to be doing this as a back post, but this was my vision. 48, that's not even one package a week. Oh, hang on. How come when it's someone else's, it's a Tim Tam connection, but when it's me, because you are my dealer. You have turned into my dealer. And you do push. Thank you, Chantel. She pushes it on me. Hey, Brad, welcome. I still love that video. Oh, it had been over 10 years since I had had a Tim Tam, and holy cow, that feeling, that glorious, glorious feeling was just, it was so wonderful. It really was. I've been addicted to Tim Tam since living in Scotland when my daughter was little. Thank goodness for World Market and friends still living in the UK. I understand. I know those feelings. I know those feelings. No, Kim, you don't have to share the link. People don't want to watch me sitting in my car eating Tim Tams. Like anyone has to twist your arm to eat them? Never. Never. I am using Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. This color is not in there, but it's Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. It's from South Africa. It's glorious. I love it. Oh, so much. And this is not what I wanted. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, I think. I may end up ripping it out again. Oh, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry, guys. Smells and tastes can bring back memories like nothing else can. That's the truth. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I envisioned. Back post. Come through. Is that going? Nope. That's not what I envisioned either. Well, hello, Crystal. Welcome. You know what? Let me just. Well, hang on. There's a center. 1, 2, 1, 2. Double. Okay. Hang on, you guys. We're going to get this. I promise. We're going to get this, I think. I'll just post it in the group. That video is so old. I think that video is, what, like 2 years old now. Hey, Gabby. Missed you yesterday in the call. Was thinking about you. Ooh. Hello, Shirley. Welcome. Let's see what this is going to look like. And Steely, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whew. So who's excited for Yaya's hugs? It's almost here, guys. Almost here. Steph, any news as to when you are going to get more big packs of bonbons? I have them. See them? They're back there. We're going to be putting those on the website. We're going to be pushing the button on it Thursday on live. We're going to be doing it. What's for dinner tonight? Chicken and broccoli Alfredo is what's for dinner tonight. All right, those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No idea how this is going to go. Hello, everybody just coming in. Hello, hello, hello. I'm wicked excited. Kathy, your Yaya's kit went out today. I don't know if you've seen in your email or not, but it went out today for you. Needs to be this week instead. Ooh, Lindsay, calm down now. I need some time. Thank you, Jessica. I love them together too. I really want to get an eco bamboo pack. I want my mom, who is allergic to just about everything, to try it. Oh, right. I remember we had a conversation about that once. Julie chose a purple variegated and a gray solid. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Dinner tonight is fend for yourself. Beverly made soup. Lord, y'all, Beverly came into Patreon live yesterday. Because as I was filming, you know, some of the patrons, one of the benefits, what Patreon is like in the olden days, artists would have patrons so they could focus on their art but still be able to pay their bills. So the wealthier people, you know, donated money. They were called patrons to artists. So the new age version of that is a website called patreon.com, and artists of various niches are on Patreon. I'm there. Chantel from Fiberific is there. Bob Wilson 123 is there. And you have different levels, and each level there's a different monthly amount that you can pledge. Mine is from $1 to $20, and each different level grants you different things. And one of the levels is behind the scenes stuff. So you get to see, you know, more of my studio. You get to see me going crazy, filming and rearranging my studio. And then another level is you get early access to my pattern releases and my video releases. You get early access to those. Another one is monthly Zoom meetings, which is a smaller group of us. And that happens once a month, but it's like you can video chat or you can just watch everybody on video chat, and you can voice chat. It's like a group call. And then there's the big It's Crochet O'Clock bag back there. That's one of the gifts for one of the levels. And then this is another gift for one of the levels. Like 6 of them are getting them this month. Woo, there's lots of tumblers going out. But I don't even know how long the video was on yesterday. All day long I was sitting here, and the patrons were hanging out with me, and whenever I do those productivity streams, they kind of filter in, and then they filter out, and then they filter back in, and then they filter out. And Nyasha was with me all day long yesterday, but Beverly, once Beverly decided that she was going to show up, all she wanted to do was talk about food, you guys. And normally, you know, I'm all game for it, but man, she was talking about some good food, had me starving, and I was trying to get that finished so I didn't have to mess with it. Oh, she was killing me yesterday, you guys. Killing me. Oh, everybody loves these colors. Thank you. These colors are, this is Fawn, this is Willow, this is Wine Barrel, and then this pink one, I always have to look because there's two colors that are very Seashell. It's called Seashell. Blush and Seashell are really, really super close to each other, and unless you have them sitting right next to each other, it's really hard to tell them apart. Where am I at? I think I need a double. Did I do any doubles? No, treble. Did I do two trebles in that one? Jesus, I have no idea what's going on. Almost everyone who has a YouTube channel who live streams has Patreon, and now Patreon for Facebook. I didn't know Facebook had integrated into Patreon. But it's fun. There's all kinds of information there. They get to hear about all of the stuff that's coming way sooner than other folks do. Colors are my fault in the Yaya's garden. These are actually the colors that I chose first, you know. Is that the last one? I can't tell if that's the last one or not. Goodness. 1, 2. Yes. All right. Chain, skip. Lordy. We get the cussing. Listen, that doesn't happen very often, okay? It's only when I'm doing crazy stuff and PJ parties with no makeup. They get me in my pajamas a lot. Yes, they do. That's true. It's okay. They get to hear about the secret squirrel. Yeah, there's no secret squirrels with the patrons. That's a big benefit of being a patron, is that there's no secret squirrel there. They get to hear about everything. Oh, come on. Really? Wrapping around. I had 4, and then the other 3 came in later. The gold and the olive and the pecan came in for yours. She cusses whenever she's building things. You want to hear me when I have to frog stuff? I can imagine. I really can. Boy, Kim's just throwing everything out there, y'all. Kim's just throwing everything. I almost fell off the bed once. That was great. I was putting together this massively huge photo box, and I almost fell off the bed. That was great. Sometimes words just happen, okay? Sometimes they just sneak out, and I want you all to know that I support you, okay? I support you in those moments. I understand, because I too have been here. Hey Sabrina, welcome. I'm glad that you got to catch a live chat too. We only have about a half hour left today. Normally we go for 2 hours, but tonight I'm only going for 1 hour. I've actually walked outside and screamed once because of a pattern with a row. I had to frog 4 times before I got it right. I've been there. I have been there. We were just having a conversation about that yesterday, about a popular pattern that's, thank you, Ida, that's going on right now. And some people were having difficulties with it. And let me tell you, okay, Yaya's Hugs is coming out soon, okay? My first pattern that I've written. I would not have been able to do it at all if I didn't have Emma and my testers, because they've helped me. Like, Emma's still helping me, bless her heart. Writing a pattern is witchcraft, you guys. Okay? There's no two ways about it. It is witchcraft, because I don't know where I learned how to make a granny square. I've just always known how to make a granny square, and I've done it 10,000 times. But the first time that I sat down and I wrote out the instructions of how to make a granny square, I immediately went to Emma and I was like, this looks like it belongs on a wall at NASA. Like, this can't be right. This cannot be right at all. So sometimes the simplest things, or what comes out to be rather simple, looks so incredibly difficult in written pattern, because it just does. So what you need to do is, you're probably going to have to, this is not working out, I just did all of this. So what you will have to do is, you will probably have to break it down into steps, and maybe even write it out for yourself. I do it sometimes. Write it out longhand for yourself. Get yourself a notebook, look at the pattern, go step by step, and take away the abbreviations and write it out longhand for yourself if you're having trouble with it. There's no shame in it. I still do it. My Aunt Jean Ann is here. Hey, Aunt Jean Ann, I'm only going for a half hour more tonight. I'm only going to do an hour tonight, but I love you. I'm so glad that you made it home okay. Can you get the pattern for Yaya's hugs without buying the kit? Yes, absolutely. The pattern will be free on the It's Crochet O'Clock website. You don't have to buy a kit. It's just having the kit is nice, because then you get to get addicted to the eco-fusion like I have. It's very good yarn, you guys. I love it oh so much. But no, you don't have to buy the kit. I would love it if you did, of course, but you don't have to. The information is there on itscrochetoclock.com with the amounts of yarn that you will need. And listen, for those of you who are not buying a kit, I've seen people in various groups going, this is the yarn that I'm going to use for my Yayas. Please listen to me. If your solid color is in your variegated color, you are going to be unhappy. Your stitches will get lost. It will look muddy. You will not be happy. I promise you. So you have to make sure that your solid color complements the colors that's in your variegated color, but is not one of your variegated colors. You don't want to do that to yourself. Yeah, that's a half. It starts on August 8th is when the crochet along will start. And there is video tutorials that will go with it. So that will be fun. Oh, see, this is just going to bug me. Come here, get to the front of the work. Sometimes I like to draw out the pattern in a crochet chart. Oh, that's a smart way to go about it, Ida. I can't decide on a pattern. I got 3 balls each in Fawn and Baltic. How many does the... You could do Juanita's mochaccino shawl. I think that's on the Nurturing Fibers website. You could probably do a mochaccino shawl. That's a beautiful pattern. And you knit, so you would understand it. I don't knit. The kits are $99. Which yarn is for a baby blanket? You mean from Good Loops? Any of them would be good for a baby blanket. Sounds like a happy birthday gift to me. I understand. It's glorious. We still have a couple left here in stock. I shipped out the orders that were waiting, and there's a bunch of people who picked up their kits at conference. So they've already got their kits. Bless their hearts, they've already got their kits, and they're having to wait. It is really, really gorgeous. Do you want me to show you the whole thing, Chantel? I will show you the whole thing. Juanita Murr is who designed it. And she made me my own in my own colors. It's called the Mochaccino shawl, and she did it in a bunch of browns and creams, but you know, these are my colors. So she made it for me. So that's one section. I don't know how many balls of yarn it takes. I don't know if you have enough, but you can look. There is the next section. And then there's thing one knits. I really love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's beautiful. It really is gorgeous. And from what Jennifer tells me now, again, I don't knit, but from what Jennifer told me is it's not very difficult. Oh, I thought you meant Yaya's Hugs. Yes, Yaya's Hugs. Yaya's Hugs. You can get kits for that on Good Loops. GoodLoopsYarn.com. Or you can check out the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook. Not Facebook, the It's Crochet O'Clock website, and all of the information for the crochet along is there. And there's also a link for the kits there as well. Mochaccino is on my list. It takes 6 balls. Well, there you go. Take 6 balls of yarn. You got 3 of each. You can just choose your own color placement. Thank you, Lindsay. If you get the kit, does everyone get to pick out the different color schemes, or is it all the same? There's 3 different colorways for the kit. Hang on, I'll get you the 3 different colorways and show you. 'Cause they're right here. Ooh. Hang on. Here, we're going to set this right there. So this is the Raiden colorway, named after my granddaughter. There's 15 balls of yarn to make the blanket using nurturing fibers. And these are the 2 colors for Raiden. The variegated is sandstone, and then the solid color is fawn. Put it up on that screen so you can. And my cameras don't do it any justice because the bamboo, this is 50% cotton, 50% bamboo, and the bamboo is shiny, and while the cotton is matte, and it's just, oh, it's so soft, and it's so glorious. It really is. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I loved it. I'm assuming that the shawl is fingering weight yarn. She made that in, no, it's DK. She made it in Eco Fusion. And then this is the Brantley colorway. This is Raindrops and Baltic, which are super, super pretty together. This way. There we go. You can see them there. They're awesome. Raindrops is one of Amy's favorite colorways. Fiberific. That chick, you know, makes some gorgeous yarn. Yes, she does, doesn't she? For those of you who do not follow my friend Chantel, otherwise known as Fiberific right there, she is an Australian dyer in Australia, obviously, and she does live streams every Wednesday evening for us here in the US. Same time but she does it on her channel, and once a month she does live dye streams where she dyes yarn live, and it's so much fun to watch. And this is the colorway called Savannah. This is the variegated is called Savannah, and it just so happens to be one of my favorite cities. It's getting blown out because of the white. And then the solid color is Patina, which is an olivey green color that goes well. Let me see if I can get that up there so you guys can see it. Yeah, there you go. Where it's not being blown out by the light. Beautiful. Oh, am I putting these back in right? They're all so pretty. They're all so pretty. Of course, my favorite is the Raiden because it's the vintagey colors, and it's just how I do. But those are the colorways for Yaya's Hugs. It's so hard to choose out of them. Thank you. Thank you. I happen to like them all as well. Thank you. Hello, spinning a yarn with Sherry. I tried dyeing yarn once. I got more dye on me than on the yarn. I've never tried dyeing because I'm afraid that if I do, I will forget about everything else because I really want to do it, but I probably don't need to. Yes, $99. Might be sold on a kit now. You need one. You really do need one in your life. And I'm not just saying that because it's, you know, my kits. I'm just saying it because Ecofusion is glorious. It is glorious. Hey there, Always Dreaming. This is my doodle. I'm just doodling. Let me see. Where am I? Okay. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, so I can get one more. This is really weird for me. Okay. One more there. And now 2. You can talk them into it. I need one. Ecofusion is amazing. It is. I am completely ruined for everything else. And you know, when Emma designed the Ravana in Ecofusion, I was talking to her. And I love telling the story, and I hope that Emma from Pip and Poppycock doesn't mind me repeating it because I've already done it about 1,000 times. But Emma, and I quote, said, if anybody tries Ecofusion and they tell you that they don't like it, they are lying. You should play with that cotton dye kit for the next dye stream. You know, I wasn't going to call you out, Chantel, but I heard that you picked up some stuff to test dye cotton. I'm super excited to see what comes of that. Did I put 3 in something somewhere? No. All right. Is the pattern easy enough for this cave woman? Yes. Yes, it is. And if it's not, guess what? I did video tutorials for all of it. So if you happen to run into an issue, there's a video tutorial for it. I used Ecofusion, now call the rest of my yarn crap. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Rosa. That's funny, Carol. Oh, bless your heart. I understand the feelings, though. Hey, Jennifer. Or you can watch the backlog of live chats. I should probably attach this before I get... By the way, Eco Cotton yarn does not come like this. I went a little bit haywire and I frogged out like half of this. It was much bigger at one point, and I decided that I was going to frog it all out and and I don't like throwing away yarn, so I'm reusing what I frogged out, and now I am having to reattach pieces together because I got sassy and I frogged out. For those of you who are new and were not here beforehand during the frogging escapades. Okay. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I don't want you tied up in there. There we go. It's not a Yaya's unless it's been frogged. Kim has started that hashtag. Kim has started that movement because Yaya's hugs, it took us over a year of okay, so first, in my defense, I only worked on Yaya's hugs when I was here live, like I do with the garden here. I only worked on it when I was here with you guys, so it only grew 2 hours each week. So it took a while, and then I had to make another one, and then I had to write a pattern, but it was over a year before Yaya's became an actual pattern instead of a doodle. And there was a lot of frogging involved in it. A lot. I think that's my... Nope. See, I just did that. Come on. I missed a couple of weeks, but I knew you were due for a frog. See? You guys know me. You really know me. Was the purple and white one you worked on your live? The purple and white one. Oh, I abandoned that. I abandoned that. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, I abandoned that. That's gone. I think I abandoned that because we opened up Good Loops. And I had been sitting with all of this yarn in here for so long, waiting for Good Loops to open, and I couldn't work on it in front of you guys. I couldn't work with it in front of you guys because then you guys would ask what it was, where it was from, how you could get it, all of that good stuff. So I think that happened. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I could start working with Nurturing Fibers yarn, so that got abandoned rather quickly. And that's when Yaya's garden started. Unfinished object? It's a lost object. I don't even know where it is, seriously. The original Yaya was mermaid, variegated, and cream. Yes, it was. Yep. For my granddaughter Raiden, I never imagined that I would be writing a pattern, but it happened. Thank the gods for Emma and my testers who were so patient with me. Oh, Jesus. How many? All right. There's the center. One, two. Okay. Whew. Uh-oh, Sue's dumping somebody off at the curb. Bless your heart. You okay? I think she's done with something. Haven't made it to lives in a while, so I'm behind, but I remember the mermaid and cream. Yeah. Okay, so I know it's just me, but I don't like that art you are making now. It isn't in the center. I know it's not. And you know what? I was trying my hardest. See, I'm gonna frog it all back. I knew this was going to happen, by the way. I really knew that this was going to happen. As soon as I picked up my hook and my hands started defiling me, I knew. It's not center. And I realized that when I sat down here and I looked at it and I looked at the red and I went, that's not in the center. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that. Which is odd because I sat here with you guys last week and I counted. I did. And I don't know why. Just eat Tim Tams instead. I'm gonna eat dinner in about 9 minutes when I leave you guys. I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'm gonna eat Tim Tams. And I'm gonna have me a look at everybody knows me. The frog. I thought maybe it was just my eye trying to go crazy. But it's not center because that's the center. But the problem is whenever you count the stitches, I thought it was in the middle. But it's not. So I don't understand what exactly happened. But you know what? That's why we don't weave in any ends. Because we frog a lot here. Where's my darning needle? Oh, so not only did Yaya's garden not grow this week, it shrank again. Where's this wine barrel? Here goes this wine barrel. I did put a stitch marker in the center. See, the stitch markers are still there from where I counted last week. I don't understand. Can someone include a link to the kit page, please? Hey, Dee, will you please put up a link for the It's Crochet O'Clock website, the Yayas on the It's Crochet O'Clock website, please? Thank you so much. Conversation about Tim Tams happened. It does. I counted last week. I really did. I could have swore I did. I don't think that was me. Come here. Come here. Really? How did I manage to do that to myself? Lord. There we go. All right. Thank you, Kim. Just click on the second link that Kim placed, and that will give you all the information you need for Yaya's hugs that are coming. It has the link to the Facebook group if you want to join the Facebook group and share pictures with everybody, progress pictures as we're going through. All of that good stuff. The yarn amounts. Yes, you counted last week, and maybe your count was off. My count gets off all the time. Obviously, my count was off. Because it's just, I mean, neither one of them. But you know what? At least I was consistent with them. At least I was consistent with being off. I don't know. I don't know. I will figure it out. Next week, before I sit down, I am going to make sure that I count these out because I have a vision, okay? I have a vision of what I want to happen here. I just got to find the middle on each side. And the other problem is it's a rectangle. So 2 sides are one, 2 sides are the other. Oh, man. Are the flowers centered a few rows down? Well, they should have been. They were back then. I don't know if they are now. Sometimes it takes a lot of frogging for the perfect blanket, so there's a reason why. I know. I should just make this into a pillow. It seems like every time I get past this point, something crazy happens and I'm like, nope, we're ripping that out. Well, it looks a little bit different. I don't know which flowers you're talking about. These ones look a little bit different because I did that on purpose. The way that this goes, there's bobbles right there. There's 2 bobbles here. And then it looks off center here. But these were center then. Good night, Aunt Jean Ann. I love you so much. I will talk to you tomorrow. You might want to use a ruler. I will count. I will count. Sue goes, oh, here she goes with her vision stuff. No, seriously, I have a vision for it. I do. I have a vision. Went for a ride and forgot what day it was. Oh, freaky, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm leaving in 4 minutes. I was only going to stay for an hour tonight. Yaya's nap time pillow. Quit moving. Quit moving it. I'm counting. So, gonna have to say good night to you guys because YouTube always decides that it just is gonna cut me off whenever it wants to cut me off, so I never know when. But if any of you guys happen to not be in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, you probably should join. We have lots of fun there, lots of shenanigans keep happening while we are there, but it's all in good fun. And I will be back again next Monday night, hopefully not as tired or as worn out as I am, because next week's filming is not going to be as strenuous as this week's filming. Thank you for the link, Dee. I hope all of you guys have an awesome, awesome, awesome week. And if I don't talk to you in the Facebook group, I will talk to you here next week. We'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to check out Yaya's Hugs. Bye.